Welcome, Grandmasters and Grandmistresses, to the most beloved series of the channel. Let's jump into it. White starts off with, "You got a BF? Book move. It's a coin flip. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't." Black hits back with, "Yeah, good move, setting up boundaries and a good defense." White hits back with, "How big in inches?" "Whoa, buddy, you can't just ask around for the size of people's joystick. Except me. I get an exception." Blunder. Black responds with question mark. "Forced move. I would be confused too if I'm the one getting hit on. Or my boyfriend." White follows up with his "How big?" Gotta respect this Gooner's weird gambit though. He really wants that details. Get it? No? Okay. Another blunder. Black replies with, "LMAO, I haven't measured it. WTF." Excellent move. But who hasn't measured it yet? Everyone does. Yes, everyone. White shoots back with, wonder how I compare, LOL. Bro, give it up. You're scaring the huzz. It doesn't work like that. Let's say you actually have a bigger joystick than her boyfriend. She isn't gonna leave him magically to be with you. You're not me. Classic thinking with the other head. Blunder. Black hits back with, "Oh, are you gay?" There it is. She finally said what's all in our mind. Best move. White fumbles with, "LOL, no." Forced move. No way out. He's already exposed himself. He's not me. Black checkmates with, "Oh, you seem to be very interested in my BF's She used his own strategy against him to destroy him. Absolute cinema. Gooner down. Next. White opens with, "You sexy." Book move. This opening is on the lower tier list. Almost a Gooner opening, but still decent enough. White continues, "Hey sexy." "How are you, sexy?" "Hey. How's it going?" "Going." Now this is a true Gooner. Most people just give up after getting ignored. This man kept coming after months after getting ignored. He even misspelled "going." Probably typed that with one hand, using the other for, Blunder. Black closed with, "You missed May. I can't have unreliable people in my life right now." Brilliant. This is just brutal. How does Black even think of this? This Gooner made the mistake of starting a match with a Grandmaster. Now, if you don't want me to miss an upload, hit that like and subscribe button, and also join the Discord in the description. Thank you. Now, for the next match. White starts with, "Send nudes." Textbook mistake. This type of Gooner opening rarely works. I mean, it works sometimes, but rarely. Black hits back with, "Nah." Excellent move. Instantly shuts down White's Gooner opening. White hits back with, "You don't say nah to me. It's an order, not a request. I want nudes, you'll get me nudes." White starts to throw tantrums after not getting nudes. Blunder. This is just scary. White doesn't know the meaning of consent. Black hits back with, "Nah, great move. Don't fix what isn't broken." Three-letter word that makes White rage. White responds with, "Shut up, bitch." Mistake. Black says, "Okay, bye." Excellent move. White finally developed enough brain cells to know he wasn't getting anything, but he couldn't just leave without calling Black a lame hoe. With this, Black won by checkmate. Pretty one-sided matches today. Next. White opens with, "Hi." Book move. Finally, some fucking normal opening. I missed these. Surely this is gonna be a normal match. Right? Right. White follows up with, "My can we talk?" Smiley face. Then sends a picture of their What the actual fuck is this? What even goes inside your brain when you send a picture of your eggplant to strangers? Or I guess in this it would be more like a baby carrot. Fucking blunder. Black hits auto reply. "We have detected the transmission of unsolicited pornographic images of potentially illegal nature, code 36489-A, and your device's IP address has been forwarded to the police department pending an investigation. If you think this is a mistake, reply STOP. This is just absolute cinema. This will scare away any low-level Gooner. What a phenomenal copy pasta. Brilliant. White, scrambling, replies with all caps, "Stop." Forced move. He's scared of the consequences of his action and is now crying like a pussy. White follows up with another "Stop." With this, White resigned. I want to feel bad for White, I really do, but he highly deserved this, not gonna lie. Next match. White opens with, "You are the slutty babysitter my wife hires when she goes out of town. Name is Scott or Mr. Henderson, 6'2", brown hair, blue eyes, athletic build, wearing jeans and a t-shirt." Oh no, it's one of these types of Gooners. He probably watches too much porn thinking this shit would work. Oh buddy. Blunder. Again, Gooner openings never work. Too much risk. Black replies with, "My name is Shrek, or Green Legend. I'm 7'6" and I love eating eyes." Great move. Who doesn't love Shrek? Silly little guy. Big guy. Perfect counter. If white is going to come up with a fanfiction type of opening, black also does. Black not answering? Fucking Shrekophobe. Another best move. Black matches white's energy, and white's raging boner probably faded away after getting hit with Shrek's defense. I mean, mine wouldn't. Next, white starts the game with, "So what do you mean?" Good move, probably asking about a questionable move black made off screen or in a previous match. Black hits back with, "It's a rare disease. I need to see fresh girls without dress to be alive." Sad face emoji. "I want to see you without dress or I will die." Holy shit, this man invented a terminal illness just to see some play. Absolute brain rot. Blunder. White replies with, "Ha ha 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 ha, that's so funny. What's it called?" Sweet summer child, she thinks he's joking. She could have won the game, but she wanted to believe no player just would make that move seriously. Missed win. Black hits back with, "It's not joke, okay? Real disease. It's called anudicypedia. You can't find it on Google. Don't search." Now, I'm not sure if Black is dead serious or just trolling. Either way, inaccuracy. White asks, "What happens if I don't send you pics?" Best move. We are all waiting for Black's answers. Yes, we, me, and you. Black closes with, "My skin turned red and I will slowly puke blood and die. Just send, bitch." At first, he tried to stick to the script, but he got impatient and too horny and ditched it. I'll give it a blunder for not being as dedicated as these other Gooners. Next, White opens with, "What color panties are you wearing?" Another D1 Gooner. Bro is fiending for the color and would probably cut. Blunder. Black responds with, "Sugcon." Low tier bait. I wouldn't be surprised if the Gooner falls for it, but I doubt it. Nobody is falling for this. Right? Book move. And yet, White walks right in with, "What color is that?" Mistake. This is what too much gooning does to a person, losing basic common sense. This needs to be stopped. Black delivers the easiest checkmate of her life with, "Suck on these nuts." That trap doesn't work often, but when it does, it's brutal. Next, White leads with, "Let me, bust on them thighs." Another disgusting opener. An inaccuracy. He walked into the match with lotion in one hand and his shorts at his ankles. Black responds with devastating calm, "I'm an amputee." She drops a real-life curveball on this degenerate. A normal person would retreat, most would apologize. White is not either. Another best move. White closes with, "Let me, bust on them stumps." As much as I hate to say this, White actually won. He doubled down and stayed committed. He heard amputee and doubled down. White opens with, "Send tits." Another Gooner opening. Another low effort one. Make it creative at the very least. Mistake. Black responds with, "Okay," and sends a picture of a bird. She didn't block, she didn't lash out, she sent him exactly what he asked for. The Paris Major, also known as a tit. Absolute genius, brilliant. White closes with, "What is a bird? Send tititis. No burf. Tit." His brain melted after getting perfectly parried. That made him panic. Black wins by checkmate. Next match. White starts with, "Hi, book move," a classic opener. Again, less is more. Sometimes these safe openings are enough. Black responds with, "Hey, who's this?" Also a book move. Finally, a normal match. Please, 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 I don't want to read any more of these gooned out messages. White escalates with, oh god, clears throat. It's Brandon from class, sweating profusely. I'm sweating profusely because I don't want to read this shit. He's role-playing in the third person. That's a bad sign. These types of players are all weird. Mistake. Black replies, I think you got the wrong number. Haha. Black tried to be nice and kind towards White. Good move. Black spirals, looks down at ground, twirling thumbs. Shannon gave me your number. Whatever that face is. I can already tell this guy watches anime and I just can't anymore, man. Put me out of my fucking misery. I don't even want to read the next message. I don't want to read the rest of them. Another mistake. Black responds with, "That's cool, but you have the wrong number. I'm a 25-year-old man." This should put a stop to the Gooner's advances. Hopefully. Nothing worse than being given the wrong number and it's a grown-ass man. Why would you even continue? Best move. White replies, "Come on, it's Brandon from Econ. I asked Shannon for your number. Let's hang out." Hand itching to unzip pants. Jesus fucking Christ. What do you mean hand itching to unzip pants? This man is simultaneously role-playing as shy and horny. Pick one. Blunder. Black fires back with, "Brandon, you have the wrong number. I'm not a woman. I literally have a mustache." Black give him a good warning. This time he's literally trying to save White from committing more blunders. What a gentleman. Excellent move. White sends a dick. Despite every single signal telling him he's sexting a grown man named Dave, he still continues. I wish I could give something worse than blunder, because blunder doesn't do this move justice. Black replies with an image of himself looking at the camera. I have no words. Best move. Although he should have blocked this weird ass Gooner a while ago, I still have no words. White then says no, and nothing else. Forced move. What else is the Gooner supposed to say? He sent this guy a dick pic, and he also roleplayed with him. Black ends the match with yes, an easy checkmate. Next. White opens with, are you seemingly innocent but harboring a secret desire to be transformed into an obedient little Wow, just wow, an opening that sends you onto some kind of watch list. No punctuation either. My man was fiending to send this message. Blunder. Black hits back with, oh my, not quite transform into an obedient little but more like a violent little woman who wants to chop you, then skin you. Brilliant move. She didn't fold. She turned it into White's worst nightmare. Honestly, if White backs out, he's missing out. This is my type of woman. Or man if they were one. If you don't want your wiener to be chopped off, hit that like and subscribe button, and the Discord link is in the description waiting for you to click on it. Black follows up with, hello? Question mark. Talk to me, you little shit. Man, here I am being a nice girl and you just ignore me? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. Fuck you, dude. She's now crashing out since White folded and ran around like a pussy, while I'm in here trying to get into Black's DMs. Great move, scaring White some more so he never does this to a poor opponent again. White finally responds, I think we have different interests. Yeah man, you wanted obedient roleplay and got threatened with getting your dick chopped off. First time in my life seeing a high elo Gooner getting absolutely destroyed. This is a good move. Black closes with, why would you say that? Talk to me, you cunt. Don't you dare leave me on red. Black's still crashing out, committed to the act. Maybe it's not an act. Maybe she's exactly like this. Either way, Black wins by checkmate. Next, White opens with home sweet home, smiley face. Best move. They were probably out on a date and are now home from the said date. Swear to God, please be a normal match. Black replies with, good, you sleep well. Oh my God, I think we finally have the normal match we've been looking for. Best move. This match is flowing smoothly. Just continue the momentum and this is a clean match. White hits back with, you too. Kind of a boring response, but this fucking works. Good move. White responds with, great kisser by the way, exclamation point, smiley face. Great move, finally escalating the match without creepy remarks. I was so used to people being Gooners, I was expecting White to say, great panties by the way. Black replies with, thank you, which is a good move. This is a good conversation and it's flowing well. I'm honestly really surprised. White closes with, Jesus fucking Christ bro, why the fuck would you sabotage yourself like this? Can't wait for more, I'm just laying down it. You were homebound, she was interested in one more, but you just had to ruin it with your a missed win if I ever fucking saw one. Just had to be normal, and he failed. White opens with, nice cat pic, wanna see my chicken pic? Fucking Gooner, I'm so tired of you people, but people love watching this humiliation or just enjoy my suffering reading these. So, I guess I'll continue. I also really like money. Black replies with a clean, no. A good move. Two-letter word that should work most of the time. White responds with a picture of his cock. Oops, I like showing it off. What the fuck? I'm so tired of this shit. I wasn't even surprised. I've seen the uncensored version, and trust me, that shit was smaller than my pinky. Black closes with, congrats, you just sent it to brilliant, perfect defense. Now White is on the FBI watch list and is deleting everything on his phone and moving to another country. Gooner down. If you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, join the Discord, link in the description. Thank you, Gooner.